In this video, I'm going to give you some strategies to help your child decode the text that they don't understand. So for example, this is a reader that a beginning child would be reading, and called Scaredy Cat, and you can see that the text is repetitive. So my cat sees a flower, my cat sees a bee. Now for example, you would have a walkthrough, a picture walk through the book, having a look at, there's the cat looking at a flower, there he is with the bee, here he is looking at a bird, and you could say to your child, cat, what does that start with? And sound it out with, look for that first sound, and ask your child, can you see the word cat? Can you see a word that starts with k? And if they point it out, fantastic. So then get them to sound it out, k, at, t. Now, and then you would move on to k, at. Now, if a child knows the word cat, then they would be able to use that knowledge of at to read other words that have that sound in it. Mat, hat, pat. Another good strategy is for you to get your child to reread a sentence if it doesn't make sense. So for example, if the child said, my cat sees a fence, do you think that makes sense? What's he looking at? Let's reread that. Okay, so you could get the child to reread the sentence. Also using the pictures to help support their reading and trying to build an image in their mind of the story that they're reading. So another example of a word on this page is flower. Now that would be more difficult for a child to sound out. They would need to know the digraph, OW, makes an ow sound, an ER, and they're taught these sounds in class with their teachers. They're taught how to manipulate sounds and how, when we put different letters together, it makes one sound. So when a child has learnt those digraphs, they would be able to say f, l, ow, flower. So the other important thing that I'd like to emphasise is not to supply your child with the word the moment they hesitate. Let them have a go, but by the same token, don't let them sit there for more than 15 seconds looking at this word and starting to panic. You can then supply them with the word. Another important thing is don't give them a negative response if they make a mistake. Don't say, well, that's incorrect, that's wrong. Say to them, what a great attempt, let's read it again together. Because that way then they're feeling like they're getting success, and you want your child to feel successful or else they will give up. One final point that I would make as well, if you feel that it's a text that is too difficult for your child, read it with them. So you can have a shared reading experience where you read the difficult words and they read the words that they know. And then they're still having that, they're still participating in the reading experience and they're still having that success, but you're not doing all the reading for them.